The recordings captured by trail cameras, also known as scout cameras, are useful to researchers and observers in addition to hunters who use them to monitor wildlife in the region. It is also quite easy to install. All you have to do is set it where you believe there to be animal activity. In order to draw wildlife, some people also place some feeders. Numerous strange and scary videos can be found online. Some of them even contain unexplainable trail cam footage. Let's see some terrifying trail cam discovery no one was supposed to see. Number 1. Pure white deer. A hunter saw a rare albino deer in Tennessee. Since albino deer are quite rare in nature and don't commonly appear in nature, which is why it's illegal to shoot or kill them. One of the benefits of having a trail camera as a hunter is that you can monitor the wildlife in your land quite easily. Thankfully, this hunter merely used his camera to shoot the albino deer and posted the incredible clip online, where many of his fellow hunters and the townspeople were enthralled by the animal's all-white coat. Next we have Girl Floating in Midair. A Russian man was simply taking Tarzan for a stroll. The dog was first relatively happy to be out in the woods with plenty of space to roam, and the owner was just trying to calm his dog down and get him to come back to him. However, between the dog and its owner, just before the film came to a close, something strange and bizarre occurred. A woman wearing an orange jacket was strolling alongside a young child wearing a pink jacket. The kid seemed to be floating in midair, which was weird. As though nothing out of the ordinary was happening, the woman was gazing up innocently at the youngster. As the woman saw him, she grabbed the child and rushed from the spot. Following up, next us, Raccoons Behavior. On Reddit, a woman claimed that the raccoons in the image were mischievous. In order to prevent any animals from getting to the deer feeder, she placed it high up on the ground. She neglected to take into account the fact that even in the jungle, collaboration may still make the dream come true, just like a group of seasoned acrobats and professional circus performers. It absolutely amazes me that they were able to pull this off right away. These raccoons stepped on top of each other in the ideal position to reach the top of the feeder and obtain their special award. But really, who wouldn't do everything to have a good snack? Our number 4 is a bear tampering the chicken coop. A black bear was spotted in the backyard of this homeowner. At first, he scanned the area to see if anyone was nearby, and then, once he decided it was safe to proceed, he began to rob and mess with the chicken coop. He approached the wooden coop gently, sniffed around, and then tried to open it. He then raised up on his hind legs to see if there was an entrance, and when he saw that he couldn't open it peacefully, he began to force it open. The black bear began biting and clawing at the wood, eventually chipping it. Although the trail cam has an inbuilt alarm system, after hearing a loud sound, the bear escaped the backyard. Next we have Monkey Witch. A humanoid monster was seen on the street by a CCTV camera. When they saw the video, the neighbors were all frightened. There were several dogs running around the street, but they turned suspicious as soon as they spotted the weird creature. Some believe it to be a hybrid of a human and an arachnid, while others believe it to be La Mona, also known as the Monkey Witch. La Mona is said to be able to move very swiftly, and their appearance is sometimes accompanied by their spine-chilling laughter and horrific screams. In Central American tradition, they are frequently depicted as witches who shed their skin and then change into monkey-like beings. Following up, number 6 is Headless Creature. In the middle of the night, a headless creature passed by the house. It is impossible to see the upper half of a person passing through the home. Just the lowest half is apparent. Some individuals believe that this is an Asian folktale self-segmenter, a monster that poses as a person by day before taking on its actual shape at night to hunt. Its wings are bat-like. The only method to ward off these supposed monsters, who prey on pregnant women in their houses, is to sprinkle salt around your home and have garlic close by. For some inexplicable reason, these two substances are very successful at doing so. Next, at last we have Annabelle Doll. Annabelle's history dates back to 1971. After taking the Raggedy Ann doll home with her, the student nurse and her roommate immediately noticed something odd about the doll when it was handed to the student nurse. After speaking with a spirit medium, they would discover it moving on its own in various locations throughout the house. When they discovered that a girl named Annabelle was the doll's possessor, the two women made the decision to attempt to raise and coexist happily with the doll. However, it soon became clear that the spirit occupying the doll was evil. The two housemates attempted throwing the doll out, but it kept finding its way back to them, so they eventually took it to paranormal specialists because it was violent. And they put the doll in the glass box. With this, we end today's episode. Thank you for watching.